Well, hello, you lovely people. This is episode 8 of our third club, Viking. And we're coming, a bit of an exciting episode. It's exciting and it's disappointing. At one point, we looked kind of good. I think last episode I sort of highlighted and we kind of looked like we might be able to throw a tilt at the title this year. You can see it's kind of dropped off a little bit. Really disappointing actually, because we had that game against Hamcam, then we played Start away from home, absolutely smashed them. It was, you look at it, it was actually, we were 1-1 and then managed to score three goals in the last minutes or so. Nagash, Colander, Pereira and Horns with the goals. And then we had a series of really disappointing games in September. 0-0 draw against Tromsø, where we just didn't break them down, had more chances, just didn't score. And then against Bodo Glimt, we played well. It was an even game, but we were 2-1 up. Backshow with a couple of early goals to counter their early goal. And then right at the end, they scored, and they didn't have that many chances. It's just frustrating that they managed to get. And this one was just frustration personified, and I will show you what happened, because as goals go, this one was massively frustrating. The goalkeeper did not cover himself in glory. He had a 6.2, and for good reason. I'll show you a couple of players. You probably notice a player there you don't recognise. There's a couple of players who have come into the squad. So here you go. We look in control, ball back to the goalkeeper gets it. Viking just, what are you doing, mate? And puts it in the net, back of the net. And the second goal was right at the very, very end of the game. So it was hugely frustrating. But we have made, as I say, we've got a couple of new players in. And one of them is a new player. One of them is a player who was already here that I didn't know about, which makes me look a little silly. So out has gone on loan Reinsborg. He wasn't in many games, so we've let him go on loan. I don't know who this person is. I don't even remember doing this, but they've gone. So there they go. And we brought in a young Norwegian centre-back, Skard, who looks, I think, pretty damn good. There's not too much to be disappointed with here. Heading of 10 is not great. Tackling of 9 isn't terrible, but he's 20 years old, so I think there's room to improve that, maybe up to an 11 or 12, and maybe get some of these other things a little bit higher as well. So I'm pleased with him as a very competent backup. But the guy we've bought in, look at this. from the under-19s. How did I not know he was there? I mean, look at this guy, dribbling of 16, which is just very nice. His passing is okay. He looks like he's going to be the business. There's a few things to work on in there, depending on what we want to sort of play him as. Certainly, first touch of 9 isn't ideal, and some of these stats his mental stats maybe could be improved in certain places. Concentration of 9, we might want a little bit more than that, but. It's exciting. He's come in and he's doing well. So he's basically taken the role of Ludvigsson at his tender age of 17, mind. So we're going to be playing Start in the semi-final. We already know who the winner will face. That's Brann in the final. Could we get a cup final? Remember, we haven't won a cup in this series. In the 3 clubs now we've been at, we've not done it. In the companion series with Gartner, we did win the Swedish Cup. So this is the team we're going with. Nagash and Bo leading the line. Backshow and Bjorlo on either side. Colander and Froland. Froland scored a great goal, actually. He ran all the way through and should have scored in the last game. And he rounded the keeper and scored, which was really nice, using his dribbling abilities. And then backline of Ferreira, Vedvik, Hjalmarsson and Becken. Brawson really has dropped out of my reckoning here, which is disappointing, with Vickney in goal, who he's got a lot of making up to do here. He's very lucky. We have an absolute useless backup in Emberland who will not be here next season. So let's see what we can do. I'm fairly excited about this. I feel we are the team to beat, which is quite cool. It's nice to be the team to beat. We've beaten Start just away from home. and I feel we can beat them, but we are on this bit of a crappy run, which is not ideal. So in the comments, let me know whether you've been enjoying the series so far, or the new club, Colander into Pereira, and what we're going to see here. Froland, first view of Froland. He's lost the ball. Great. Well done, mate. Ugland. Is he going to track back and win it back? He sort of did. Yeah, we've not looked great the last few games, and I don't know what that is, why that is. It's a bit of a strange one, because out of nowhere we haven't looked good, but we've won the ball again. Froland, he's played a decent ball there. Bo, oh good God, how did you not get us? The face of Bo, for you Doctor Who fans out there. Right then, well, the highlight continues, but we've got the ball back. It's Colander into Biale. Colander, and it's nicely done all the way out to Pereira on this far side, and it doesn't change. I think, yeah, we've had a few one-on-ones. It was just really nice to see Froland rounding the keeper, because you do not see that often on FM for whatever reason. It's not, doesn't seem to be coded into the game much. Maybe it's the level that we're playing at, but surely if you've got a crappy goalkeeper who dives too early, then it's very easy to run round him rather than just shooting at his midriff every 5 seconds, which is what seems to happen. I'm not moaning, I'm just stating observations. Right then, throw in. Nagash, what are you going to do, mate? Froland. Oh, just keeper looked unsighted there, but he's involved, isn't he? He's involved in everything. It's really quite exciting. So we're going to go positive, and we're going to see what we can pull out here, because I mean, we look like we should be the team. Let's show some passion. We look like we should be the team that wins this, but just recent times it's not been going quite as well as I would have hoped. And we've been, you know, in Europe we created lots of chances and didn't come through as well as we want. And oh dear me, he rounded Becken as if he wasn't there really. So they are definitely in this. I mean, we're getting good possession. Well, we'll just see this out. This is often an effective way of scoring. It's in. Is that onside? It's Bo. Nice. 1-0. I would not have picked him as the goal scorer, but there you go. So look at this. Froland just chips it in, and this has been one way which we have been scoring goals, that chip ball in, and we must have enough tall people just to cause some trouble under those conditions. Froland beats his man, sort of semi beats him, but looks like they've got a chance here. Pettersson, nice turn, but he's dribbled himself into a bit of trouble, gets out of it, and they come again. Can we get a foot in? Anderson, Andreasen, Ugland. We are sort of pressing them nicely, but he looks like they're going to go around the corner there. And oh my lord, what was that? That's terrible. What was he turning? It looks like he was trying to play Twister. Biolo, beautiful ball. It's Bo, the face of Bo. Is he going to get it again? I mean, somehow he got it past the keeper, but also got it past the post, which is impressive. But we are 1-0 up, and that's pretty damn good. And I'd be interested to face Bran. Right, Pereira, the far post. Come on, again. Colander. Oh, he's lost the ball. Come on, man. What's the defence doing? That's Pettersson. Always a little bit of a... You know, that one-on-one situation still is not quite fixed. The number of them that we have, and the amount that just goes straight at the goalkeeper is, and not just us, it's whoever we're playing. There's one-on-ones, but you know, very few of them are scored. Right then, so we're going to, I mean, it's a good first half. They've certainly had their chances. We've probably had more and better the chances. I mean, the goal that was scored was actually it was a lovely little back header that, you know, in off the bar. We've had easier chances than that, but missed them all. So that's fine. It's nice to see Froland. He looks like he's settled into this. Hopefully he's a bit pissed off because I wasn't playing him. You can kind of understand why he might have been a bit pissed off that we had someone of that quality and I didn't know it, which is a bit of a drop ball moment for me. I mean, he's certainly sort of taken Hadou's position in the side. He's not really the player he was at Örebro. Örebro. He's a bit older and a bit crapper. But I think there were important players to come in and to kind of get us started. So Pereira, throw in. We've lost the ball a few times. Colander himself has been quite decent. And Pereira, he's run through and it's in. Well done. All those things I was talking about one-on-ones, load of crap, aren't they? That's good. Fourth goal. The guys in white, all in unison. Look at them. They practice that every single day. Wow. 2-0. Wow. This has looked good. I mean, we haven't made any changes yet. We're probably going to do that now. Let's give you a view of Skard, the new centre back, who looks a decent prospect as well. But we've played well. We've scored some goals, and I think as long as we can finish in the top 5 or 6, I'm going to be fairly happy this season with how we've done. If we can win the cup, I'm going to be even happier because that will be a real boost to the Viking side. And I don't know when the last time Viking won the cup was, but it looks like we might be doing at least getting to a final. We'll take Bo off, the match-winning man. We'll take Froland off, the other match-winning man, and we'll see how we do. We're just one game today, ending the week with a going through to the cup final. Don't know when the cup final will be. Maybe it's at the end of the season. Probably shouldn't. We've still got 6 minutes to go. Ball in. Right then. So not long to go. We've made all our subs. They've made all theirs, and yeah, we'll coast in. We'll pull back to balanced. We don't need to go at them now. And we'll see when the final is. We'll certainly be coming back for that. It probably will not be a premiere as I did with Gottner. I think that's probably, the thing with Gottner was just such a surprise that that's why I sort of made it a premiere. Whereas this, I think, is not a surprise, but it's more expected considering where we started with Gottner. Right then, so let's have a look at where that final is. Right, it's all the way at the end of the season. Then we've got the away game. We'll probably not even play that game against Brann. What we might do then is come back maybe for the game against... Maybe do Kristiansund, because we haven't done that. We've done Molde and Rosenborg, haven't we, recently? We haven't done Kristiansund. So we'll do that, and then the final game of the season, we might do a double header against Brann and Brann. It's all Brann at the end of the season. Oh, that's that. Yeah, there we go. Episode name. We're playing Brann now. Question is that the Brann Stadium? Where did Brann play? Not the Ulvale Stadium. Information facilities. No, they've got a smaller stadium than that. So that looks like we're playing. Is that the national? This looks a bit small for the national stadium. I'm sure the Norwegian national team would have bigger capacity than that, wouldn't they? No, it's the Norwegian national side. Okay, look at their last few games. Look, lost 5-0 against France. Dear me. Start. Lost to Rosenborg there. Why are they playing there? Was that the cup final last time? I don't know. I'm not going to question it. Anyway, guys, that's enough for me. Hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, hit the like button. Please subscribe if you want to see more content from this channel, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.